Hello and welcome back, guys. So in today's video I want to teach you guys how to produce a brown canoe soap, but this time around we will not be using palm oil. We'll be using only palm kernel oil and color. We will add color to achieve this brown texture or this brown look of a brown canoe soap. You know that popular brown canoe soap in the market. So let's go straight into the production. So over here is my ingredient I'll be using: the caustic soda 83 grams. I'll be using palm kernel oil. I only use palm oil in this production. That is my water. I'm making use of 100 grams. So I'm going to dissolve my caustic soda. Now this production will be doing a semi-hot. We'll be using a semi-hot process, implying that our oil is going to be very hot, and then our caustic soda mixture too will also be very hot. So I will not allow my caustic soda to cool down. Then I'm going to put my oil on fire. Before putting my oil on fire, I'm going to pour the stearic acid into my oil. I will pour the stearic acid. Now, the purpose of stearic acid in this project is that since I'm making use of extra liquids like the ethanol, I want my soap to be very hard, because when I add ethanol to this my production, it might make me produce a soft brown soap. But I don't want my brown canoe soap to be soft. I want it to be hard. So I'm going to add a hardening agent to this my production. You can see I'm making use of 60 grams of stearic acid. Stearic acid is a hardening agent. I'm going to pour it into my oil directly, then put it on fire. While I'm warming my oil, because I want my oil to be very hot, the stearic acid is going to melt inside the oil. So this, you are making what? A semi-hot process, implying that we will only heat up the oil, then our caustic soda solution also is going to be very hot. That is how they do semi-hot process. The oil will be hot, the caustic soda will be hot. Now the two of them with their heat temperature will come together. The heat is going to do the cooking of the soap. The heat in the oil and the heat in the caustic soda, the both heat will come together and is going to do the cooking of the soap. So at this point we don't need to cook the soap while producing it. The heat of the caustic soda and the heat of the oil will do the cooking of the soap. So over here is my brown color. I have dissolved it with water. Then this is my ethanol. I'm making use of 150 grams of ethanol. You can use any alcohol of your choice in this project. This is a brown canoe soap, so you can either use the methanol, you can use the ethanol, or use the isopropyl alcohol. So you can see my stearic acid has completely dissolved in my oil, and my oil is very hot. Don't forget, my caustic soda solution too is also very hot. So I need the heat of the oil and the heat of the caustic soda solution in this project, because I'm making what? A semi-hot process soap. So I need the oil to be hot and I need my caustic soda also to be hot. So I'll go straight into the production process after I have heated up my oil and my soda is also very hot. So don't forget to check the description of this video if you want to join my online class on soap making and other skincare formulation like the liquid soap, the shower gel, the body cream, the organic soap, the bleach, the Dettol, the powder detergent. There's a lot of things you will learn in my online class. So many lucrative skills is there. You will learn how to package your product. You will learn how to there's a lot of things you will learn. It's actually very lucrative. The laundry bar soap. So just check the description of this video to join the online class. But if you have issues joining through the description of the video, you can reach me on this phone number displayed on the screen of this video. To reach me on WhatsApp to join our class on WhatsApp, just chat me up on the phone number displayed here. Then once you chat me up on WhatsApp, you'll be added to the online class. So don't forget, my oil was hot and my caustic soda too was hot. So I'll start mixing them together. Then I'll be adding my color bit by bit. Now if you want your soap to be very brown, you can add plenty of color. If you want your soap to be a little bit light brown, you just add little of the brown color. It just depends on the type of brown soap you want to make. So mine, I will not add plenty of brown color. I will just add little. I don't want mine to be very brown. I want mine to be a bit brown or slightly brown in color. So I'll just add it bit by bit. When I get to the color that I like, I will stop adding my color. So this is just how to produce a brown soap without necessarily cooking the soap. So if you want to produce a brown canoe soap using the semi-hot process, just make sure your oil is very hot and your caustic soda too is also very hot. You mix the both hot oil and hot caustic soda together. The heat from both of them is going to cook the soap. So you just mix it. When the soap becomes or looks as it has gotten to a very good trace, you pour your ethanol inside. Or when you notice that it has gelled, you can also pour your ethanol. So at any point you pour your ethanol. When it has gotten to a good trace or when it has gelled, you can now pour your ethanol. But you pour it bit by bit. Oh, this might make sure it's still very hot. That is why you can see it is bubbling. It's very hot. So I'll pouring it in bit by bit. So also I have ebooks for sale. If you need ebook, you can reach me on the phone number displayed on the screen to purchase my ebook. It's very rich, very informative. It has a lot of skincare formulations and recipes. It has a lot of skincare formulation processes with recipes. Don't forget, reach me on WhatsApp if you need this ebook. You can purchase it, then get your ebook and be learning soap making at home. So you can see I'm still adding my ethanol bit by bit, and then I'm stirring with my stick blender. If you don't have a stick blender, you can use a spoon to stir. If you don't have a stick blender, use a spoon to stir this. So I'm going to remove some of the bubble aside and pour this into my soap mold. So you can see how it looks like. Now I'll use a spraying alcohol to remove the bubbles on top. This spraying alcohol is not really a special thing. It's just my ethanol. I poured into a spraying bottle. It's simply what my ethanol that I use for this project. I poured some of it into a spraying bottle. So once you pour alcohol into a spraying bottle, it becomes what? A spraying alcohol. That is just it. It's not any special chemical. So you will not come and be asking me, sir, where can I get a spraying alcohol? It's just that alcohol or the ethanol. I poured it into what? A spray or a perfume spray bottle, and it turned to what? A spraying alcohol. It helps remove the bubbles that usually show on top of your soap. It helps remove those bubbles. You can see it's looking like a brown soap. So I'm going to keep this to harden up. This doesn't take up to it won't even take up to 5 hours or 4 hours. It's going to harden up. Within 4 to 5 hours, my soap will harden up. I'm going to take it out of the mold. You can choose to leave it for 24 hours, anyhow you want to do it. But it doesn't waste time to harden up. This process doesn't waste time to harden up. So you can see my brown soap looking very nice, very clean, and very fantastic. And it is hard because of the stearic acid. The stearic acid made it very hard. Now, if you want to make this soap and you don't want to be buying stearic acid, then you can purchase animal fat oil and mix it with your palm kernel oil, because animal fat oil has a lot of stearic acid in it. So you can purchase animal fat oil, mix it with your palm kernel oil, then use the same process that I use, the semi-hot process. Heat up the animal fat oil and the palm kernel oil, and make sure your caustic soda solution is also hot. So instead of purchasing stearic acid, animal fat oil is very rich in stearic acid, so you can replace your stearic acid with animal fat oil, and it will give you a very hard soap. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to join my online class that goes on WhatsApp, just in case you are interested in the class. And don't forget to also purchase ebooks. I have ebooks for sale, very rich, very informative. You will learn a lot from my ebooks. Don't forget to subscribe, very important, so that you'll be updated on our new videos. And don't forget to share these videos with others that you think will want to learn how to produce a brown soap and start selling Brown Canoe Soap. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time. Goodbye.